Hello there, I'm Pac-Man, and I'm gonna talk to you about this company, Walt Disney Pictures, 100 years of yonder, or wonder, or no one. Basically, the company was founded on the October 16th, 1923, by Disney Brothers, who is responsible founding each other. The first one is Walt Disney Productions, before being changed to 6 decades later. So, we don't have enough time for this, but here's the first logo, before the traditional animation comes up. So here it is today. And in the year 1972 until 1973, then that this year, the company celebrated its 50th anniversary and released the entire on-screen logo for the first animated time. In the year 1979, Disney brought a brand new font, and then next year later in 1980 they began using it for the first time. The same year in 1980, this logo appears alongside with the Paramount Pictures logo. This was used in Popeye, and it was only used this year. In the year 1981, this logo is actually red, while the background is blue. This was only used in a theatrical trailer of Fox and the Hound. In the year 1982, this logo features the live-action and traditional animation. This was only used in a Walt Disney home video trailer in this year. In the year 1985, Walt Disney launched the final logo, finally, which is the final time to use the production's name before being changed into Pictures 2 years later. In the year 1983 until 1998, only the opening credits was used in a Walt Disney Pictures name. However, in The Return of Oz, this was mainly used to use the on-script font for the first time in the United States. Starting with the Return of Oz until it last ended in a Shaggy or whatever, and it last ended in the wild, Walt Disney Pictures launched a traditional animation logo. Here, it has the composer of the fanfare Wishing You Upon the Star, which is mainly used since 1985. However, it is unclear that the 2D animated film logo appeared on it. However, they would fly us in, but after that, they were on their own. Mainly because this fanfare was first introduced customly for about a few years ago until the main fanfare was introduced. And in 1995, started with Toy Story, the first computer-animated movie to be produced by Pixar Animation Studios, Disney launched a bombastic CGI logo until it last ended in Ratatouille, which features the composer Randy Newman. This was the first film also to be composed by Randy Newman itself, the greatest cousin of the 20th Century Fox fanfare, Alfred and David Newman, which is a result. In 1988, on a return to the Snowy Rider as a closing variant, this Ultra animation was used for the only time. On the special releases of The Dinosaur, which is the first Disney computer animated film to use it, and the last film to be appear on the Wild, Disney has only launched its flashlight logo, which was used from 2000 until 2006. In the year 2006, starting with the releases of Pirates of the Caribbean, The Dead Man's Chest, until it last ended at the Night of the Museum, whatever the thing's called, the company launched the first CGI entertaining logo. This was introduced in the former until the last ended in the latter. Here are two variations. One is the Walt Disney Pictures font, and then starting with the Muppets, it was changed to only such as Disney, as a matter of fact, in 2011. Then, in the year 2022, starting with the releases of The Strange World, something has officially happened. Walt Disney Pictures launched a brand new logo, and it's very long for its 100th anniversary. For the early years, it was used as a tagline which reads 100 Years of Wonder, but in 2023 the tagline was removed. This was used since then. And that's the end of that chapter. But here we are as an traditional way. In the year 1986, the new company, Pixar Animation Studios, was founded. It began with the releases of Luxo Jr., which was later used as a current logo for the first current two logos in CGI. In the year 1995, starting with the releases of Toy Story, Pixar launched its first new logo, featuring the lamp and the letters. And in the releases of Up, the logo was reanimated in third dimension for the first time. Beginning with the releases of the reanimated series of Toy Story 4, the film, whatever, this logo was reanimated once again. The 3D version did not appear on the former because it first appeared on Onward for a last and the next year later. In 1986, Walt Disney launched a new animated division, Walt Disney Animation Studios. However, starting with the releases of Meet the Robinsons, this introduces the new logo as a matter of fact of time. This was mainly used since 2007. I think that's it. I think we'll have to stop there for a while. But we'll be back at the Ralph Older docudrama about film and television companies. Anyway, before we end this, I want you to drop a like and subscribe to Ralph Older Studios, and even Pac-Man's YouTube channel and Disney's YouTube channel, and even 20th Century Fox's YouTube channel also. And, yeah. And we'll see you all in the next video. So peace out. Have a lovely day. Be sure it's hot outside. Wear the same outfits and clothes or whatever. Get some sun cream. Shave your chin. Make sure your skin is very dry. Anyway, that's all it for now, folks. Peace out, everyone. Goodbye.